Okay, I need to load up Steam.
He needs to build up steam.
Whoops.
Oh, waiting for
Another terrible joke about these characters and my thirst thereof
When Stoker
pops into my head.
You want to hear? I want to hear a terrible joke, Stoker. The nude code, they're all bones.
They're all bones. Yes, that's the bare bones code. No, I was gonna say you can't blame me for being like thirsty and shippy because I mean they are after all a sextet.
Okay.
My brain.
I'm doing the doge with the stick being at you.
Oh, you're bonking me? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, thank you.
Bonk.
OBS says capture foreground window with hotkey, but it doesn't tell me what the hotkey is. I think you could set that in.
I wish I knew what your deal was lately, Vanellope.
I think if you go to File Settings and then Hotkeys, you can customize the keybind. Hotkey.
Why are you so needy lately and you cry so much? What's up with that?
Ooh. What do you get?
What's up with that cat? What's up with that cat? What's up with that cat? She's cute and fuzzy and round and fat. Yes, you.
Ah.
I guess that worked.
I mean, I see it and I hear it, so...
Oh, let's see.
Working on my end.
There we go. Okay. Good working together and mutual respect. Not bad ingredients for you looking up to cook up a little something is all I'm saying. There.
Don't talk about cooking things up.
You, Street Hawk?
Oh yeah, that's right. I missed like an episode of this, didn't I?
Yes. We snuck into a very fancy apartment and talked to some monkey children and stole some documents, which was probably a bad idea.
Yeah. And have you found any more examples of people being cooked and or eaten?
We assumed that that's what was happening in the dining room while we were in that apartment.
Ah.
And we took Renee into bed. Nice.
Oh, did you now?
It was
just
optional,
tucked her in.
Yes.
It just tucked her in. We're not quite there yet.
Okay.
Hey.
But we need to have a little smoochy before this is kabuchi.
And a funny note, I think I'm going to vote Renee like Renamon because she's just giving off Renamon vibes right now.
She is. It's me,
Hey,
Howard.
Jonas, if you're trying to tell me to stop being thirsty, then that's like trying to tell a fish to stop swimming, okay?
Alright.
There's no subtlety with you. Anyway, how's it been going over there?
So far, nothing, and my feet hurt.
You already spoke to Mary, Miranda, and Shelley?
If get the fuck out counts as speaking, sure.
Were you persistent? Were you charming? Did you tell them you were on their side?
Nah, I was an asshole and gave up.
I know you're frustrated, but sarcasm does become you. Stay positive. Maybe Beverly or Bill will talk.
Maybe. I don't know. What if this is a total wild geezer chase?
It might be, but we won't know until we follow the leads, like Wayne Gretzky says. You should know this stuff is never handed to you on a plate.
I know.
Just in case you
really
forgot
hope you're
momentarily,
right.
this was in Canada.
2 more doors, and they're in the same block of apartments. Then you can come back and put your feet up.
Hope the building has an elevator.
We should get you some insoles. Maybe you have high arch. Anyway, think positive. You got this.
Not lazy, just tired.
Good luck, and remember to knock gently. Let me know how it goes.
Thanks, Renee. Talk soon.
I'll go watch some hockey now.
Wayne Gretzky.
The Bible of Canada. Nah, just kidding.
Wayne Gretzky is the Bible of Canada.
We like to joke about it sometimes. but
West
no.
End doctors. Jacks of all trades, masters of none.
Who are you?
I'm a private investigator. Name's Howie Loader.
A detective dressed like that.
Yeah, and what are you supposed to be?
Me, I'm the boss. You want in, you go through me first.
Seriously,
Or I could go
what was
around
music?
you.
You think you're so fancy and clever, eh?
Promise you. I am here with good intentions.
I don't trust you.
Because I'm a raccoon.
No, because you're an outsider.
You're not exactly dressed like a local either.
I know what works on me, and I work it, damn it.
Your socks say otherwise.
Hey, leave the socks out of this.
I'm going to see
Yeah,
Beverly
geez, that's a
now.
low blow.
You don't give that poor woman any trouble, you hear? She's had enough of it for 5 lifetimes already. I'll be watching.
I actually love your socks.
Please choose that one.
Yes,
Please
I actually
choose
love your
that one.
socks. Sorry.
Oh, thanks. I guess your trench coat has a certain shabby chic, too.
Thanks. Peace.
See how nice they are.
Just amused by the idea that he just apologizes. He's like, I'm sorry, I really did go too far that time. Insulting your socks was over the line, and I realize that. It's been a rough day or 2 or 3 or however long this is taking place.
Hey, feelings are precious. We can't go over the line here. Speak to Bill Corby? Wow.
Looks like a communal library or a book swap. Maybe I should set up a similar thing in my building.
Yeah, it's a great way to steal books.
Whoever owns this rusty bike is very trusting. Most likely it's broken. I think I hear someone in there. Let's keep knocking. Okay.
Perpetually.
What's it to
Beverly.
be? A 1, a 2, a 3 GC. Can I help you?
Beverly fam, you're Leslie's mother.
What's this got to do with Leslie? I'm not going to sign anything.
And anything. Like what?
Waivers. Whatever. I'm not going to take any hush money either.
Not asking you to. I'm just a concerned neighbor, Wallace.
I ain't never seen you around here. What you're so concerned about?
Same as you. What happened to Leslie?
I'm just trying to move on. Please, whatever you got going on, I can't deal with it when on top of my own shit.
I feel you. My sister went missing too.
Oh, good shepherd. I'm sorry to hear that. Have you lived in West End long then?
My sister did. I moved to Docks years back.
What was her name? Did she know my girl?
Lorna, I'm just trying to find any possible connections.
Darn it, I understand. I want more too, but what with work and Henry, now really isn't a good time.
Times are hard, I get that.
Thank you. I've been so alone in this.
Same here. Lorna just became so distant before.
That's what happened to Leslie. Fell in with a bad crowd. She was a good girl.
What kind of bad crowd?
Rose and those other party girls. Sorry, this is stirring it all up.
I understand. How did she know Rose?
I...
Oh, hi.
Henry, get back inside this instant.
Henry, did you hear any of that? Henry.
Oh, let me. Wait, was I? Who was Henry? Was it me?
I don't know.
Let me
I don't have it.
Is there a Henry? I think there's just a new character.
Oh, okay, then I'll be Henry. Is he looking for Leslie? Maybe my nose.
My.
Now Beverly.
Oh, sorry, let's say. Yes, instant, Henry.
Sorry to keep you, but who's my?
Oh wait, that's
I can't talk about
Beverly
this
again.
anymore. I'm sorry.
Would you mind if I talk to Henry?
Look, I really have to get to work.
Beverly, I didn't mean to upset you.
I appreciate your concern, but that's really enough. I prefer not to see you again.
Was it something I said?
Good luck with everything. I've got a good day.
You too, Beverly. Find a way to speak to Henry.
Yeah. So yeah, just double check. Nobody played Henry yet, so yeah, new character.
I don't know if they'll end up giving him that voice. I feel like I overuse that voice.
Looksy.
Get it, Granddad.
Come on, I'm not that old.
Granddad! Yeah, well, you dress like it.
You heard of the missing people from this building?
No, we don't fuck with that crowd.
How come?
Ooh.
We're the Dead Mice Collective, bitch.
Oh, do tell.
We're a self-governing anti-organic cultural movement.
You look just like goths.
You have an agenda?
Damn right. It's called a masquerade. We disrupt the hood, challenge people's minds.
How exactly?
Graffiti, protest, love making, whatever it takes.
Stay angry.
Damn straight. We'll never rest. No peace till the masquerade comes to fruition.
Why the name?
We hate mice.
Wait, aren't you rats?
We are, and we hate mice. It's a metaphor. You wouldn't understand.
Good that you're having fun with your club.
We're not a club. Get going, Granddad.
Off I go.
Okay, this.
Caw.
You understand. This is good. I am Crow.
Good for you, kid.
And that's my only speaking lines with him.
All right.
That was an extremely meaningful interaction
Door
right
the
there.
store. Guess my lead doesn't live here anymore. Good for you, Bill. Looks like nobody's home.
That's just what they want you to think.
This dredges up some painful memories. I don't want to go back to this life. Things are mysterious and unappealing. I hope nobody has to sleep on this. I can go this direction on floor 5. Nothing over here. I'm tired. I'll treat myself to the elevator.
I don't think you can finish that by yourself.
Made herself clear. I won't bother her again. Wish I could talk to the kid, though. Oh, it's Beverly again.
Oh no.
It's okay, I won't make trouble going down.
Yeah. Thanks.
Me too.
Okay.
This thing isn't the
Mighty
fastest, right?
personal question.
It works.
Reliable?
Not broken down in the 15 years I've been here.
Doing better than me, then. Here we are, ladies first. Wait, Beverly went to work. That must mean Henry is alone.
Ooh.
It sounds like a bad idea, but okay.
It is sound like a bad idea.
What could possibly go wrong?
Leave the kid home alone. Why, how could you?
Oh, so he's a kid. No one. I definitely should try to probably do a different voice. Hey, Ma! Okay.
I started smoking cigarettes at 7 years old. No, anyway, go on.
Hi.
Hey, Henry, it's me again. I'm a detective looking for Leslie.
Hi. You look like a detective, really.
What, are you kidding?
What should a detective look like?
Much cooler and scarier.
Why is no one ever happy to see me?
You gotta have one of those hats and the magnifying glass and the pipe and
I should have been a delivery guy.
You okay, mister? You look kinda depressed.
How often are you on your own, Henry?
I'm not alone.
Oh, who's home?
Mr. Flufo is always here. Want to meet him?
Does he know where Leslie is?
Is she okay? Can you really find her? Mr. Flufo's been so worried.
Honestly, Henry, I don't know yet, but I promise to try my best.
Okay, but don't tell Mom.
Why doesn't she want to talk about it?
She always gets mad if I ask.
Henry, you were going to say something earlier about Leslie.
But Mom says Leslie made her own bed. I make my bed too. Mr. Flufo gets mad if I don't make my bed.
Proud of you, bud. You mentioned someone called Mai.
Leslie's friend, Mai. Only when I said it earlier was like, Mai.
You know Mai well?
She always brought me sweets.
Yum, which ones?
The little pink fuzzy ones.
Oh, you mean Snazzy Clouds?
No, I don't think I've tried those.
Oh wait, you mean Sparkle Drops?
No way, those are gross.
How's it taste? Sour or really sweet?
Sour, I guess.
They have a kind of swirly pattern?
Yes! The swirls never end.
Ah, then you must be talking
like
about
Mr.
Fizzle Boopers.
Eyes. Yeah, Fizzle Boopers. Have you got any?
Nope, but we solved the mystery. Well done, Henry.
Yay!
Henry, we've taken a tangent. What's Mai's full name?
My Louder. Wish I lived with her instead.
I do like that the dialogue trees can go in very weird directions in this game. Did you ever tell her that?
No, that'd be embarrassing.
Right, now you know why I'm single.
I want her to realize how attractive I think she is.
Don't you get
lonely?
All the time.
Oh, I I'm sorry.
You know
Got any
where
fizzle boopers?
You know where Mai lives?
With her weird, stinky brother, Samson.
Nearby in these flats?
I like that one of the options was stinky or stanky.
No, down the road, the house with the red door.
Thanks, Henry. You've been super helpful.
If you see my...
Move on, man. I doubt your type.
Don't worry, I won't tell her what you said.
I better go check on Mr. Flufo now.
Look after him, and your mom.
I'll protect, I'll attack, and I'll eat snack. Bye, Mr. Detective.
You can call me Howard. Bye, kid.
And I'll murder him with the fizzle flippers.
Okay, so...
The
the chat was complaining that I wasn't reading the chat.
And yeah, I just basically know we were writing scripts. But yeah, they want to know if there was a Discord channel for your comics, stories, and books. And see,
There is a Discord channel for the Haven Celestia server.
I really love when the music does that do 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 do. Just love that. It's my favorite.
I don't really have any other servers like that one. It's just the one that's for Haven Celestia.
Which is co-run by you and Greg, yes?
Yes.
There's an unofficial House Pets Discord.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd suggest that one, but...
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
You can't endorse that one because it's unofficial.
That makes sense.
Rick, let me put the emphasis on the unofficial part.
Yes.
Anything that happens in the unofficial House Pet server is not the something something does not express the reviews, the views, something something, I don't know, disclaimer.
The reviews, the purviews, the
surviews, the merviews.
What? Yes.
Why do you always seem to act surprised when I do that?
It's a bit. I'm obligated. I have to constantly be stunned at your lechery.
Yummy for your tummy. Good old Yumi.
I enjoy that you call it lechery.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe making the thing about official discords is that they take a lot of time and energy.
Yes, they do. That's why I haven't made one beyond the Haven Celestia one, and we only made that because it was convenient, and we haven't seen a reason to shut it down. So
yeah, I mean, you don't need the Michigas. Anyway, go on.
Rich. I nearly called you Rich. Rich Griffin.
Richard Goodchard.
Richard Goodchard.
Go on.
Rick already has so many projects. It's kind of uncanny, and he's constantly coming up with new ideas. Like literally, he could sneeze tomorrow and 5 new ideas would fly out. That's how Rick's creativity goes.
We really need 2 or 3 more Ricks.
We do.
I would like to have 2 or 3 more of me. That would make things a lot easier.
Right?
We'll clone him.
Man, I like to do that too, so I can beat all these games in one lifetime. Yeah.
It's the Clonus horror.
Anyway.
I had an interesting chat with Leslie Pham's little brother.
Howard, did you get roped into babysitting?
No, but he let slip another name. A friend of Leslie's.
Okay. Do you think it's worth pursuing?
She's nearby, so why not?
Yeah. Just be gentle. These folks must be scared.
Another name came up too, Rose.
Okay, the more names, the better. See if you can figure out the dynamics there.
Then what?
Then you'll follow the breadcrumb trail, as usual.
I will. Bye.
Whatever, Mom.
Ooh, Samson louder.
Excuse me.
It is gonna be Samson.
Okay. A 1 and a 2 and a 3 GC. Who are you? What do you want?
I'm Wallace Broder, freelance journalist.
Press are all parasitic scum. I'm not talking to anyone.
Here to speak to Mai.
Mai is not home.
When's she going to be back?
Who do you think I am, huh?
You tell me, and I'll tell you what I know.
Fine, get inside before someone sees you. You got some explaining to do.
Okay, sure.
Seems like a good idea.
Yeah. Speak, and don't bullshit me. Where else what?
Where's Mai? I'd like to talk to her.
Why? What do you know? What do you want from her for? Speak!
I'm investigating Leslie Pham. Mai knows her.
You have fury? You must have a fury. And it better be good. I don't work with amateurs.
Wait, what do you mean work with?
She's gone. Are you going to help look for her, or are you wasting my fucking time?
Are you saying Mai's also missing?
Yes, you absolute fucking idiot. I'm asking again. Where are your furies?
I think the missing girls are being killed.
Fuck no. Mai would never get caught.
You've been looking for her yourself?
I'd been looking, of course. I went to the bite.
What were you hoping to find there?
Doesn't matter. No one can catch Clarissa Bloodworth.
Did you meet Clarissa?
I tried. I couldn't make it happen. But maybe next time.
What's next time going to involve?
That's none of your business.
Just worried you're gonna do something stupid.
I don't like your attitude, kid.
Sorry, it's been a long day. My feet hurt.
My heart bleeds.
You should see a doctor about that.
I want to get to know Mai better. How long was Mai at the bite?
Couple of months. It felt like forever.
What was her job there?
She started off as a waitress. She got promoted within a couple of months.
Head waitress, right?
She talked much about what happened there?
Not much. She said Clarissa saved her life. Fucking bullshit.
You argued about it?
She told me to back off. Said she loved working upstairs.
Did she change after the promotion?
She seemed prouder. Yeah, she was doing good, I guess.
Did anything happen between you and Mai before she went missing?
What are you implying, punk?
Maybe she was acting weird?
Nah, things were good. I suppose her friend had just gone missing.
Leslie?
No, not that bitch. I think her name was Rose.
I knew her well.
The girls are tight-knit around here. Pretty much all worked in the factory together at some point before joining that snake den.
Rose also worked at the bite?
Yeah. Thinking about it, I think she was the first one to start at a bite.
Maybe the other girls know something.
Trust me, I tried that lead. No dice.
What's Mai like as a person?
She's pure, kind, brave. She's a survivor, and I probably owe her my life.
Your life?
We grew up together. The parents went early.
Obviously you were close.
Of course, it's fucking obvious.
Did she feel the same way about you?
Yes, we shared everything. She looked up to me. But she though wouldn't ignore my device, too.
Strong woman.
The strongest.
Did Mai have any close friends?
I met a few. Mostly factory girls. Until they became bite girls.
No.
Bite.
Leslie Pham was her friend.
There's no way she was really friends with that
Cool it. Why don't you like her?
Leslie was a bad influence on my.
How well did you know Leslie?
Nobody knew her like I did. She's poison.
Well, what's the story between you two?
She made me love her, okay? To get close to my and to break us apart. Just the thought of it.
Did it work?
Yeah, but I saw through her plans before things went between my and I got too bad.
Why do you think she did it?
She was always on the job, trying to butter you up so you'd visit the bite and then she'd look good to her boss.
You think Mai loved her?
Probably. Everyone did. Just noticed those posters there. Wow.
Samson, did you do anything to get back at Leslie?
Sometimes I wish I did. I just felt so alive when she was around.
Did Mai know of your feelings for Leslie?
I don't know, maybe she guessed it. I just worry. What if that's why...
I'm sorry, Samson. Thank you for sharing that with me.
Just promise, if you find out what happened, you have to tell me.
Mind if I take a look around?
Around my house? Sure. Don't touch anything or I'll fucking kill you.
I won't.
You got me swearing, boy.
What is this?
I swear.
Sword on
You see.
plinth. Wow, it's a blade of heroes. Maybe.
What did you... This is from the chat, from Frederick specifically. What did you do with the spat between the kid and the rabbit in the first chapter? I do not know what he's talking about.
I do not remember. Which rabbit?
Just Bible says we should make a drinking game for every time GC swears.
Oh, you mean he means the
When you had to go
means the
the route.
curbside sellers. That was it.
Mhm. Let's see. Doo-doo. What did you do with the spat between the kid and the rabbit in the first chapter?
That must be my louder. Cute lizard. Seems chill.
Lizards tend to be.
Oh, okay. I just realized why you're really here. They sent you, didn't they?
I'm anti-they.
Say your name, fucker. Pronounce it.
Howard Loader.
Can't even keep your story straight, huh?
Fuck. Listen.
You know what I think? You're the Worf's pocket sniffing out her little lost girls.
Why would I work for the Bloodworths?
Money? Power? To step on the necks of the have-nots?
It'd be easier ways for me.
Bluffing. That's what any of her lackeys would say. Prepare to die.
But just put the sword down. I'll tell you everything, I swear.
Oh no. The truth is in your eyes. I see it. Just gotta let the blood flow a little.
You're the boss. I'm so sorry. Let me speak.
Who hired you? Tell me why you still can.
I'm a PI. My partner Renee and I are digging up dirt on Clarissa to bring her down.
How convenient you forgot to mention her before.
She's a writer. This was all her idea.
Too many people know about this. Getting out of control. They'll come for me.
If they wanted you, they'd already have you.
Maybe the timing isn't right, but they'll have a plan. They know.
Clarissa's got bigger fish to fry than us, man.
I'm her biggest enemy, even if she doesn't know it yet.
We can get her together.
You don't get to tell me what to do right now, mister.
We both want the same thing, Samson.
I suppose you could be an asset to my work.
You're the boss, man.
Glad you know your place. It only took a sword to figure it out.
They won't know what hit them.
Makes sense, makes sense. The timing has to be right, but we can't wait much longer. I'm not a wimp like you.
What's the plan?
Let's split up. Watch our backs, bide our times. I'll give you a lead to chase.
What's the lead, partner?
The first one that went missing.
Rose?
Rose Kilmenko. She must have started it all. Go talk to her mom.
Who's her mom?
You're dumb. Good thing you had me. Her name is Florence. She's crazy as fuck.
And a mastermind like you must know where she is.
I can't do everything myself. Ask around.
Thank you, Samson, for not killing me.
You're welcome. It's been real. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm gone.
So I missed it, but what was it that got him to draw the sword?
Nothing.
Okay.
He just suddenly decided that you couldn't be trusted.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like a sane, rational person does.
Oh, good. It's Paul. I mean, Bo.
Who's gonna be Poe?
That was Miller. Stokes, you want to be?
Ooh,
Poe
that was a
slash
lot
Poe?
of thunder. Did you hear that? Okay, I'll be Poe. I don't remember the voice that Miller gave him.
Just imagine you're a rabbit with a mustache.
Okay. Howdy! Poe's the name, news is the game.
There you go.
Mo, I know that's you.
Slip of the tongue. It's Poe.
Wow, you've even disguised the way you speak. Impressive.
I'm an honest guy with an honest voice. I'm not sure I like what you're implying here.
What I don't get is, well, everything.
Current affairs can be a complex puzzle to unravel. Let me know if you'd like something explaining. Let me know if you'd like something explaining. Let me know if you'd like something explaining. That's what the text says. That's what I'm reading.
Can you explain the current economic downturn?
I believe it's largely due to knock-on effects caused by a poor agricultural harvest and lack of centralized stimulus.
Ah, maybe that really isn't you, Mo.
Poe's the name, spreading news is my game.
Yes, everything is fine.
Photographical point, but Samson is very Bosco.
Nothing that way but sadness and sore feet.
He's basically called them. You know, them.
Them. Incidentally, Sadness and Sore Feet is my very unpopular Dungeons and Dragons competitor. Grief, how close is that thunder?
It's beyond you. It's coming from in the house, etc., etc.
Thank you.
Okay, who's got nata? Nuts and veggies.
His name is Jonas. He was a Jonas.
Who's playing Nada? Someone.
Okay.
Someone picked
If you want it, it's for sale, okay? If you need to ask.
Excuse me?
Trench coat, yes. Mangy air, stripey. You help my little peanut, Sid, yes? Oh, that guy.
Yep, anything to keep the free market free.
Yes. Nuts must be allowed to flow freely around.
Not sure that was Sid's notion.
No? The deed that was done was a good one. I will remember this and give you free nuts, yes? I like this conversation.
Where's Dis when you need him?
This like hush money, but hush nuts.
Hush nuts? These are nuts we do not have, I'm afraid.
Whatever. Nut me.
Look,
All
3
right.
mixed assortments is yours. But not now. Next time you come, customer retainment strategy.
Great.
Jonas, you can't blame me for that one.
You're always welcome at Nata's, but not today. Next time. Cha-cha, darling.
Say hi to Sid. Cha-cha.
God.
I didn't know Nata was a squirrel until he said Sid. And he started talking about squirrel nuts, of course. Renee.
Yeah,
I spoke to Samson.
You sound shaken. You okay? Who's this Samson?
My asshole paranoid schizophrenic brother.
Ah. Doesn't sound like a reliable witness. Was mine not there?
No, then he put a fucking sword to my throat.
What kind of sword?
Renee, the sword is not the issue here.
No, you're right. Well done, I'm not dying again.
I like that she's like, oh, a sword, not like a sword. That's weird. She's like, oh, what kind of sword?
Thanks. I'm getting good
Furiously
at it.
taking notes.
Was it worth it? What did he say?
Sister Mai also worked at the Bite. Seems all the missing girls did.
So there is a connection.
First one who went missing is Rose Klemenko. I need to find her mother.
You know how?
Not yet. I'll figure it out.
Go be sociable. Everyone knows everyone there, alright?
Yeah, I can't imagine anything worse.
You don't have to live there. You have a new home.
Yeah, I'll go do the thing.
Good luck, detective.
Back soon, Renee.
Who's Gabriella?
I don't know if anybody played Gabriella.
I don't think anybody played her. Since she didn't have anything to say first time I was here.
I'm still busy.
Looking for Florence Klemenko.
Good for you.
You know where I can find her?
Why would I tell you that?
You know her?
Maybe.
I'm investigating the missing girls.
Maybe they don't want to be found.
Girls of your age are gone. Aren't you scared?
Me? Please. I know how to look after myself.
Did you know Rose, her daughter?
No. Damn leech didn't have friends, just suckers.
So you knew her then?
Sucked the life out of the hood. Tried to sucker me and Jade too, but we ain't falling for shit.
Working at the Bite, you mean?
Yeah. You gotta be really desperate to go there. Not us, mister. No.
I'm desperate. Just want to talk to Florence.
If you upset Florence, I will fucking find you and skin you alive. You hurt?
Loud and clear.
She's at the
Everyone's so hostile to our poor little raccoon.
Well,
He just came here to have a good time. He's feeling so attacked right now.
she's at
Hey,
the factory.
Vancouver. It's all the bloodthirsty Canadians, I tell you. Hey.
She's at the factory like always. Don't tell her I told you.
How do I get there?
Down the alley. You can see it from here.
Thanks. Let's see. Labor district that way. Wouldn't go there even if my life depended on it.
Hey, Raccoon, you want a job?
Looking at that mural in the background. With the ape holding up, what, a pyramid of some kind?
It looks like
Yes.
the Illuminati triangle. Like
Apes
Inuit
guide
breakfast.
us.
Have they explained what the deal with these apes is yet? Like, why they seem to rule the world?
I haven't really explained that, no.
All we know is they're upper class, that's it.
See, when the game started, I thought the apes would turn out to be humans.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting too, but that is not the direction they went with.
No.
Ooh.
Guard is sleeping on the job. Should be easy. Just gotta find Florence.
Your minute is our minute. Something motivation? Dropping beats motivation. That's what we're hearing. They're dropping the beats to motivate us.
It says discipline beats motivation.
Oh,
I like my version better. So I choose to believe that.
There's a worker. Gotta be careful.
yeah, put you to work.
That'd be a guard dog, yo.
Sneaky, 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 sneak.
Almost there.
Ah.
I have no idea. I'm gonna keep walking. How is that Florence in?
I don't know who played here. Was it me or Miller?
Florence was... Hold on. Miller.
Oh, Miller's here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Miller.
Who's it?
When did you get here, old Miller, old chum?
Yeah, about 10 minutes ago.
Well, welcome back, old Miller, old chum.
Congrats on the
Thank you.
game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, I'm very enamored of the concept.
I'm glad you like it. Well, oh god, was this the Scottish one I did?
Yeah.
That bite snooper. What are you doing here?
Snuck past the guards. It was pretty amazing.
Yeah, crazy.
If you had a chance to change your fate...
Lawrence,
Just
I
do
need your
it.
help. It's about Rose.
How the fuck do you know about Rosie? Who sent you?
I want to find out what happened to Rose.
Rosie's gone. I don't know what to tell you.
Can you tell me about her? Every little bit helps.
You were good to me when we met. I looked through her stuff. I asked everyone. Nothing.
How long has Rose been missing?
20 days. Look, you gotta go. The supervisor will be here any minute.
Where do you live? Can I come over and talk later?
Right 10 minutes across the road, block 5. You want to see Rosie's room?
Yes, that would help a lot.
Fine. We could sneak out now before the super is here. Let's go. Fire exit, quickly.
What? Now? Okay.
No time like the present, bud.
Oh, wow.
So,
What's on your mind?
it just feels weird, you know? Having a man here again.
Can you tell me about
Oh.
Rose?
My baby girl is so sweet. Strong. Always took care of her mama. She wanted the best for me, but
She wanted the best for herself first.
no! She was good to me. Better than she needed to be. Of course she had to make a runway. Her dad didn't leave us anything, and I couldn't give her nothing special.
How was your relationship?
She respected me, but she didn't want to follow my footsteps. If I had done more first, maybe.
Don't blame yourself. You did nothing wrong.
We didn't always talk as much as we might have. I get so tired from work. She didn't want to burden me.
Still not your fault.
She's so much more creative than me. Clever, too. Don't know where she got that from.
Did she ever stay anywhere else?
Nah, I mean, only some of the other girls' places. We didn't have much, but her room was special. She called it the Dream Palace. Always had a way with words.
Thanks, I'll get looking.
Okay. Just put the stuff back where you found it. I want to keep my baby girl's room tidy.
Of course.
Oh, God. That's a whole coping mechanism in and of itself. Is the child that dies and you keep their room perfectly frozen in time.
Yeah.
It's a thing that happens.
White petals, small yellow center. The artist was a child, I hope. Bathroom. Pot plant. Small heart-shaped leaves spilling down the pot. Looking pretty sad. Relatable. Neglected. Hasn't been looked after in decades. Reminds me of my childhood.
Dang.
Looking at some stuff. Let's see. Tapestry, big yellow flower with thorns. Looks like a cheap decor piece you get at a supermarket. Books on flowers. The meaning of flowers. A guide to spiritual bonding for beginners. Bellis perennis is a common species of daisy. The family Asteraceae, often considered the archetypical species of that name. Exhibits a phenomenon of a heliotropism where the flowers follow the position of the sun in the sky. The name daisy is considered a corruption of day's eye because the whole head closes at night and opens in the morning. Daisy is also commonly known as Mary's rose. Rose is a flowering plant of the genus Rosa, the family of Rosaceae. I always put so many vowels at the end of those scientific names. Rose plants range in size from compact miniature roses to climbers that can reach 7 meters in height. Rose prickles are typically sickle-shaped hooks, which aid the rose in hanging on other vegetation when growing over it. Rose is also known as the Great Fire Flowers due to being so heavily featured in the myth of creation.
And used by Mario to defeat Goombas.
Yes. Heartleaf of Philindrodon is a species of flowering plant in the family Archaea. Parts of the plant contain calcium oxalate crystals in varying concentrations. The plant is known to have narcotic effects on rodents. Heartleaf Philindrodon is the sweetheart plant because of the unique heart shape of its leaves. The sad empty vase. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Feels so familiar. I turn on the light so I can meet a friendly family of cockroaches. Okay, Rose's bedroom. Much cozier than the rest of the house. Rose never went missing. It's going to come home. It's going to come home soon. Poor Florence. Bird. Posters. Monkey Boys. Groovy.
Groovy.
And she had a computer.
Ooh.
Welcome, Rose. Enter your password. Password 123.
Oh.
Password incorrect. It's Clemenco. Shit, I forgot my password.
Oh.
Oh boy.
So we need to read the books carefully. Oh.
Calieri, she's a real shit, a true queen. Cuddle Boys. Shit, Larry and I used to blast them in our dorm. Ah, good times.
A rubber raccoon if I ever seen one.
Lucky boys.
Oh, and yet to give you another shot at it.
Pet's name. What is your name? Who's the bird?
Rose?
You miss her, huh?
Rose Birdie. Rose Birdie.
I'm sure. You're pretty too. And your name is?
Ring.
Please, Birdie.
My mic is
Password,
just not
bird,
picking up
name.
sound effects.
Wah wah wee wah.
He's just trying to say Waluigi, and Howard isn't enough of a nerd to get it.
Birdie bird.
A pretty
Now you're
bird
starting
is?
to sound like the Swedish chef.
Ignis, what? Ignis, go for the eyes.
Pleasure working with you, Ignis.
Just go for the eyes.
Yeah.
Ignis.
Where else do you go?
Welcome back, Rose. There we go.
Oh, yay. C:\\.
C:\\. //
Secret.
I like how she has a folder literally called Secrets.
Before
Don't you
text.
keep a folder called Secrets?
I always like it in a game where I get to navigate a computer interface while on a computer.
It's kind of fun, isn't it?
I'm just like shaking my head at like the weird anachronistic stuff. It's like, you know, he's in this 40s noir detective, and then you've got this 80s style PC, and like, I don't go on.
You know what else is weird? He's a raccoon in a trench coat.
You know what? You know,
You know what's also weird is in Vancouver.
Yeah, who's ever heard of Vancouver? It's like some sort of like make-believe place, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Finland. It doesn't exist.
It's like
Yeah, sometimes there's blood inside and outside of my body. I could wash it away, but today no water runs in the bathtub. It doesn't fill me. It doesn't touch my shoulder, my knees, or my thighs. I sit there silently, waiting, breathing, letting the air in. She's made of liquor, tears, empty envelopes, nothing in between. I am others. During.text. Today is Thursday. I'm sick of being bold and the way my voice breaks when I say a thing without meaning it. I used to sing in my head, but the theater is now full and the audience comes and goes. For instance, I never see the same face twice. Forgetting makes it easier, therefore, I remember the music but not the lyrics. After.text. Would you like to have some soup? Not really. I'd rather try the main course. The doctor says it's good for your imagination. Like that time when, through slicing and grinding and chewing and speaking, the flesh speaks too, saying, I am, I am, I am. Leslie.text.
Hey.
Leslie, I love you. I am taken by this newfound multifaceted moving force, commanding me in all directions. There was a gaping void inside my body, an expanded space within, left empty, waiting to let in bigger things. Nothing escaped, and nothing gravitated around the hole. It just sat there without desire, pronouncing the meaningless noise of existence. And then, out of nowhere, love returned. It encompassed the whole of my being. What was once me now demands a new definition, new borders, new coping mechanisms. I come up with new words, invent new ways to communicate with the widening world in front of the eyes that were once blind. Now I know. We spoke about our future and how it's impossible, but I found a way. Boss knows about us. She mentioned a scavenger that helps people like you and me. There's life beyond the wall, and I want to live it with you. Let me know. I'm going to stay with whatever you decide.
So either it's the drug or she's being possessed somehow by the meat.
Clients. Buster Carpenter, Interior Security Thug, official titles VIP, Public Appearance Liaison, Complete Asshole, Good Whiskey, Monkey Butt, always trying to touch the girls, brags about who he's been bodyguard to, mainly mid-level politicians who have been doing things they shouldn't have been. Good source of tip-offs, keep happy. Frederick Mueller, accountant, creepy accountant, talks very little, doesn't bother the girls directly but stares. No one likes him. Luckily he's a lightweight, passes out after a few, has mentioned that he manages funds for a few apes, science minister included, and hinted at knowing about the finances of the bite, hoping he'll slip up and overshare at some point. Warren Wolf, blacklisted, waves money around like it's nothing. Science City family, but hasn't been a great source of information. Probably doesn't know anything anyway. Possessive prick. Got aggressive and started raising his hand at both girls and other customers. Boss threw him out, said she had ways of dealing with him if he ever comes back. Good riddance. Guy Slivers. Police chief talks shit about interior security. Also complains about science minister having him by the balls. Runs his mouth, but not as much about much useful so far. Likes to be baby talked. Asked Gina to try to track specifics about his relationship with the science minister. Doug Rogers, science minister. Careful, respectful of girls, drinks only in moderation. Secretive, enters through back alley, only ever requests Leslie. Boss is a direct liaison. No one else allowed to speak to him, seems to know Boss well. Leslie doesn't like talking about him. Leslie spilled he mentioned Project Artifact once and then shut down. Investigate. Project Artifact? The fuck could that be? Bruce Vert, traffic minister. Reserved among people, loud and arrogant with the girls. Has at least 2 lovers besides his wife. Brags about his close working relationship with science minister, but obviously never sees him at the club. Only drinks sweet stuff, no whiskey or beer. Very clearly tries to avoid specifics of his work, but Leslie might be able to get something out of him. Ian McFerrick, lawyer. Has a thing for Gina. Married with children. Does monkey butt like he's sipping on tea. Harmless for a lawyer, so Gina's a good fit. Owns his own firm, deals almost exclusively with apes and high city officials. Has visited with both Vert and Stokes. Eddie Hung. Head of biochemistry lab at Science City. Family man, likes to get drunk and cry on a girl's shoulder. Seems terrified of science minister. Boss told us to keep him sweet. Seen boss speaking directly to him when she thought was alone. He looked depressed. Mentioned Project Artifact to baby Gina. That's twice now. Must be working on this with minister. Clearly something exciting going down at Science City. I need to tell Renee. John Stokes, treasurer, insufferably smug. Food and drink is never good enough, but he keeps ordering the same thing. Everyone hates him, but he throws tips around left and right. Definitely spends money other than his own. Came in with Mueller a few times, asked for private rooms. Tried listening in, but didn't catch much. Terse conversations.
It's Dream Team.
Rose Flamenco. It's me, angry lady with a big butt. Baby Gina. Patient with the men. Maybe too patient. High drug sales. Not sure how that happened. Sensitive. Tried not to give her rowdy men. Not a factory girl. Moved to West End recently. Hiring notes. Sweet girl, but not the brightest. Young look. Petite. Fills a gap on our list. Leslie Pham. Factory girl. Close to my louder. Lives with her mother and a little brother. Roots in the area. Hiring notes. Smart girl. Should fit in quickly if hired with Maya's friend. Beautiful. When she enters the room, it feels like a summer day. Rumors, she swings the other way. Maya Louder. Factory girl. Leslie's best friend. Very reserved. Hiring notes. May need coaching on how to handle clients. She's a stunner all right. Her brother is possessive. Tell the bouncer to watch out for him. Stage 1, version 3, final, ! Dot text. Team. Hire attractive, loyal girls that know how to make men talk. Start with factory clique, wider West End area. Offer good pay, no sex work, just listening, flirting, and reporting to me. Intel. Boss has access to monkey butt supply, helps loosen tongues. Mix 50-50 with hype to make addictive, 75-25 when hooked to make them spill. Never let girls try it. Sources. Create super exclusive VIP brand to attract the big boys. Reward with guaranteed access to their favorite girls. Rose had a system. It wasn't all Clarissa. I will feel sick again. Make sure girls notes on dirt immediately after session for my eyes only. Deadbeats. Boss will send up candidates, get 1 or 2 special girls to get them hooked, and find out if they'd ever be missed. NB. Write guidelines for girls. When we're sure, invite them to room 2 with a painting and call Suze. Wall directions. Contact named Deo. Meet under the bridge on 5th at 12. She'll take us beyond the wall. Password Daisy Bloom. No way. Did Rose and some other girls go over the wall?
Ooh.
Miller?
Miller, are you still here?
It's a Miller.
Kitchen. Did you learn
Oh.
anything? Anything at all?
Rose learned something she wasn't supposed to.
Like, what? Something dangerous?
There were secret files hidden on her terminal.
What now? Why would she hide him?
Your daughter was an ambitious, sensitive woman, keeping tabs on bad people.
This stupid girl! I told her, smart's a trouble! Do you think she's still alive?
Believe so. I have to.
I just want my baby girl back. However long it takes.
I don't know, but I'm going to find out.
I'm not gonna ask about all your personal business, but if you mean it, thank you. I got no one else looking out for me.
I can only imagine how hard it's been.
It's the not knowing. I just work and keep myself alive. In case.
Oh, Florence.
Meet many people like me in your line of work. Doesn't it get to you?
Yes. If it didn't, it would mean I'm in trouble.
You know, you're not so bad for a striper, kid. Thank you
For what?
for trying.
All we can do, Florence. There.
When I hear Striper, I think of like Candy Striper.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I bet he's going to tell the news. Yep. Welcome home. Are you all right?
I'm fucking tired, Renee.
I know. I'm sorry.
That's okay. How are you holding up?
I am doing well, I think. I'm excited to hear what you found today.
Hmm.
Okay, then let's get on with it.
Sure. What did you find out? What's the connection between the girls?
They all worked at the Bite together.
That's a great find. How do you know? Why is that important?
Because Rose Klemenko recruited them all.
So, do we know something about Rose that sheds light on it all?
She's been gathering sensitive intel and guests for Clarissa.
What kind of information was Rose able to collect?
Bear with me. The Bite had two types of clients.
The haves and the have-nots?
Rich ones were mined for blackmail material, like the police chief and folks from Science City.
It's an ingenious setup, to be fair.
Poor ones no one would miss were slaughtered for flesh, like Jeremy.
Of course. Fucking Clarissa. And don't leave me in suspense. Did you find any of the intel?
Yep, especially on a senior scientist named Eddie Hung.
Okay, so what's Eddie's deal?
Both his and the minister's files mention Project Artifact. I think that's our next lead.
What do you think it is?
No idea. Eddie's a biochemist, that's all we know.
Wait, is that the same guy from the Science City report we found in the minister's files?
Must be. Genes, proteins, biochemistry, check us out.
We have to look into what this Project Artifact entails. Clearly, Clarissa is interested in it.
By we, you mean me.
Did you learn what happened to the girls?
There were hints that they escaped the city.
The fuck? How? Why?
Someone called Dio smuggled them out.
And I'll sure like to ask this Dio some questions.
Could there really be something beyond the wall?
Sure. A blasted wasteland. Being outside the wall is death by exile, not an escape.
That's what I'm afraid of.
There is a lot to process. We need a new plan.
We can do plans. We've always got a plan.
And there's still so much we don't know. You did great, though, especially to not get killed.
I'm proud of that part.
So you should be. But let's talk next steps. Finding Eddie Hung and learning about Project Artifact.
It's all been leading to this. I'm ready.
You want to go over the facts? Get everything straight in your head?
Sure, you can never be too prepared.
Good. I agree. What do you want to talk about?
Don't we already have plenty of evidence?
What we have is knowledge. That's very different to convincing proof. Okay, he just says F. We got nothing?
Science Minister and his cronies are eating people.
Right. Imagine convincing the press or the public of that. I witnessed it. I'd like to see what she says about that.
The maid, Bajwa, she must be a weak link.
You have no idea how much she knows, and what would be her incentive for self-sabotaging her cushy position?
Here, the police report about missing people.
It doesn't say a word about Clarissa. It's way too vague to warrant a public outcry.
We can connect Clarissa's murder basement to the apes.
How are you going to prove that to the public or the police?
Lewis will testify.
Lewis? He spilled to you, but Clarissa has probably already covered that whole front.
Fuck, we got nothing?
If you give up now, it's all been for nothing. We still have a lead.
Fine, let's follow the lead.
Good. I agree. What do you want to talk about?
The Science City.
Something important to Science Ape and Clarissa is going down there. We need to see for ourselves.
Maybe they found an alien.
Ha. Imagine. It'd be a real twist. Renee. You're setting yourself up for a bomb, aren't you? She's in cahoots with the Science Minister. Loves spying on everyone. Knows about Project Artifact.
You think she knows about us?
Even if you were careful, be sure she'll suspect something is going on very soon.
Missing girls.
They got out beyond the fucking wall?
And they were being used as spies and drug pushers.
And the Clarissa let them go so easily. Anyway, it's not the priority right now.
Done talking, let's plan.
You pay Eddie a visit at the Science City and find the answers. Then we'll get the word out. The rest is up to the general public.
How do I even get into Science City?
Just employ your usual charm.
Oh, sure, charm my way into a top-secret lab.
Your sarcasm is noted and not appreciated. It takes. It'll be your biggest chance to corner Clarissa.
Renee does not like sarcasm.
She's a fox. She's supposed to be the sarcastic one.
It's true.
Make it sound so simple.
Fundamentality it is. You're a good detective. You'll figure it out.
Or we could just live a normal life.
Oh. Howard,
What's fun in that?
Don't you think?
Before I do anything, I need to eat and sleep.
You'll sleep when you're dead. I'll go grab
brother.
I'll go grab something at the Bagita.
Bodega.
Bodega. Put your feet up until I'm back. You've earned it. For once.
Sure. Be safe. Okay, in the chat. Maximilian Shade.
Yep. It's coming up. I'm finishing the chapter. Busy now. I'll call you back tomorrow. Bye. Put your feet up. I'll be back soon.
Okay, Maximilian Shade said, "Good evening, Rick. First time finding your stream. Have enjoyed your comics for years. And oh my, your voice is deeper than I would have guessed."
I think most people expect you to sound like a little cartoon animal.
Nice day. Maybe everything will be fine.
So I have my suspicions that Renee might be a figment of your imagination.
Oh, you think they're going? They think we're going? Nearly gave spoilers for a certain movie on this.
Sure.
Oh boy, you got a gun drawn on me.
Oh, it's Carissa.
Yeah, that was faster than we thought was going to happen.
Wow, okay. Who was Bloodworth?
Well, aren't you going to offer me some tea?
Alright.
Ah, yes. Where are my manners?
I'm sure you'll find them, but first, tea.
Coming right up.
Name mug. Wait a minute, she actually had a mug with her name on it? Nice.
She seems calm. Better keep her that way. It's important I stay composed. I know how to do this. Yes, worst thing that could happen. I will die today. Worst thing that could happen, I will die today. It's fine. I hope Renee's okay.
I always thought when I first read Rick's comic that Rick had a higher pitch voice.
Again, we expect Rick to sound like a cartoon animal.
Yeah.
But in fact, the real cartoon animals were the friends that we made along the way.
Yep, that's me.
He's got the deepest voice in the group.
Well,
interesting bug.
Rick.
I can go deep.
I did not pick that one.
I wonder
My
what
natural
you got
speed.
In the Ape of the Year competition, obviously, which I won.
Now, Howard Loader. This is going to be a very linear conversation. I ask questions and you answer. And remember, I know when you're lying. Is that clear?
Yes.
Question number 1. Do you know why I'm here?
To kill me?
I'm not a murderer. I don't kill people who could be useful to me.
Ask then.
You're a newbie private dick with a photography degree. Who hired you?
I'm working for the fine people of this city.
How very noble of you. What is her name?
How do you know it's a her?
You're just a puny, silly boy playing detective, are you? This is not a man's apartment. I need a name. Ooh. What's it gonna be? Ooh.
I mean, if Renee had any sense at all, she already gave me an alias.
That's right. Hmm.
Okay, so we already know that Clarissa will see right through us, so lying isn't going to do anything.
I think it's pretty easy to just look in the yellow pages for who lives at this house. I think Clarissa's trying to test you.
Yes.
See if you'll cooperate.
Okay, let's
Yes.
cooperate. Renee Wilson.
Good. Yeah, she knew. If it's not, Suze will make you regret lying.
The truth as far as I know.
Yes. Let's talk about what you know. And what you found out.
Sure, where shall I start?
Right after you snooped around my bar, coursed my shopkeeper and spread rumors around all over West End.
It wasn't easy.
Good boy. What else did you find? Give me the full picture of your sophisticated investigation.
Looked into one of your buyers too, Minister for Science.
My, you are quite resourceful. So, the minister, what did you find?
He's researching something big in the lab.
As expected. Do you know what and why? I still love that comment. Sounds like a stepdad. Aliens.
No, but he's scared of you.
Obviously. But I doubt that's all there is to it. Here's an offer. You work for me and find out the truth.
I know what working for you is like. It's not appealing.
I know when people need a leash, but I have partners who are given free rein too.
What do I get in return?
You get to do what you're best at, for a good cause. And I'll keep you safe. Give it time and think.
I don't need you to keep me safe.
I still hope you'll see sense. Give it time and think.
Anything else I can help you with?
My final question. So much misguided effort spent pursuing only the shadow of the big picture. Why?
I need to know that people get what they deserve.
And I urge you to think carefully about my offer about what you deserve. See you around, Mr. Loter. Send your mom my regards. Ooh.
Goodbye, Clarissa.
I see you found your manners. Good. Suze, say goodbye to Mr. Loter.
Take it away, Suze. I don't give a fuck.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not good.
Fuck. Fuck. Renee is not coming back. I gotta continue. I can't stop now. Getting shut down is the last thing I do. No more. Blood's on your hands too, asshole. Your ivory tower is coming down. Wonder how Lewis is doing. No doubt fearing for his life, a poor idiot. Why are you doing all this? What's your in-game Bloodworth? More power? You know what? I've kind of lost my appetite lately. Keep your noodles. Your delicious, savory noodles. This is part of your plan, Bloodworth. Is there something I'm not seeing? Project Artifact. What does that even mean? Science City Tour. Probably the easiest way in, unless you're a genius, or just the right kind. Lately, it seems like every despicable thing in the city connects with the Biden Bloodworth. Fucking figures. It's out there. That's really out there. What aren't they telling us? Jonas, Anatoly.
Oh, sorry. Hello, Anatoly and his quick wheelies here.
Hey, it's Howard.
Oh no, sad voice. What happened, partner? You want me to get you some cocoa?
I need your help.
Anything for you, friend. Tell me, spill the beans. Fill up my cup with garbanzos. Let's go, I am here.
Can you pick me up tomorrow?
Oh yeah. What's the plan? Where we heading?
Science City.
Whoa, same place at 9 then?
Yeah, and one more thing.
Yes, buddy. Get you some headache pills.
Can you get me something for personal safety?
I hear you. I'll see what I can do. You want to tell me what's up?
Sorry, friend, I can't. Talk to you tomorrow.
Sure thing, buddy-o. I understand. Now go and rest them bones. Okay?
Thank you, bye.
Oh no. Natalie, you're getting dragged into this, but I love you. Ooh.
3.
I just realized how long that arc was.
Yeah.
Did you bring it?
Yeah, check the
Oh
glove
yeah,
box.
it's brung.
You know how to use it?
I do.
Goody. Sometimes folks forget things in this cab. Things with the serial numbers filed down.
Crazy. Drop me off at Science City entrance and wait on Granville.
Granville. The parade's on today, remember? Main Street's too crowded for cabs, but I'll see if I can find an empty alley. Oh, and Howie, stay safe. Science City.
The future is tomorrow.
Time to blend in and keep a low profile. I need to find Eddie, whatever it takes. Tour guide.
Okay, Jonas was one last time. I'll take it. Welcome once again to Science City, where we imagine tomorrow. Please pay attention. Do not attempt to lead the group and enjoy. Follow me.
Do not attempt to enjoy. Okay.
That's what I heard too.
I have a quick question.
I will be encouraging questions after our first stop. Do not interrupt me.
Okay, sorry.
Do not enjoy this trip. Here we have a stunning mosque depicting the Great Shepherd, commissioned 10 years ago by the previous science minister. Let's discuss the symbolism of it.
Aha.
The split crook is a symbol for which the shepherd gets his name. The inner fire represents the shepherd's wrath over the unruly, and of course, the scales of fate which he weighed each of his new proclamations.
Mm-hmm.
And behind it all, the glorious wall, the shepherd's great work, which figuratively and literally protects his followers from the malicious influences of the outside world.
Yep.
Just like that show with the giant titans. Before we move on, any questions? Was there anything you didn't understand?
Everything.
You, sir,
What's
go
up
into
with
the
the
left
fruit?
store. It represents the shepherd's love and understanding of nature. Grapes, pears, apples, all delicious, nurturing, and native to the land, and sandwiches.
Those are the cogs on Steam.
That section depicts industry, the great work and scientific advancements our kinds are capable of.
Where are the toilets?
There will be a scheduled bathroom break later in the tour.
I don't know what a mosaic is. No more questions.
Moving on now. Follow me.
Let's go.
Next up, this bust was erected in honor of Harrison Jeffers, one of the founding commitments for Science City and its principal planner.
Mm-hmm.
Jeffers was lifetime devotee of sacred geometry and designed the interior architecture to mimic natural structures and processes.
What's sacred geometry?
It's the concept of recurring patterns found throughout the natural world. When used in architecture or design, it's said to evoke feelings of common wholeness.
What else did he build?
His most notable other works are the City Art Gallery and Sun Tower buildings. He was the most prolific architect of his generations.
When is the scheduled toilet break?
Sir, please, I will announce it at the allotted stop at the tour. I do trust you can cope until then.
Got it. Let's move on.
Ooh, I had a question. Oh,
Dog tours.
someone else.
Well, I got a question. If our science gets advanced enough, are we as powerful as the shepherd?
Yeah,
That's
will we?
blasphemy. You will be executed.
Now, in many ways, we already are, given we all carry the shepherd within our hearts. Each technological advance is a shared glory.
Right. Makes perfect sense.
Interesting seeing a universe where science and religion are intertwined.
There is plenty of fascinating sights still to come, but don't forget to stop by the gift shop afterwards and commemorate the visit with the miniature replica of the building. Thanks for the gift shop.
Wouldn't it make more sense to exit through the gift shop?
Look, I don't plan a tour route, okay? I just do the script. You want to take over?
Yeah, actually. Is that an option? What if we just derailed the entire game and just became a tour guide?
Should we go?
Wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Everyone ready to continue? Let's go. Because some of the quirks you can pull off here, wow. Here you can see a perfectly scaled replica of the entire building. Besides the actual laboratories, you might notice the amenities for the families that live here, such as rooftop gardens and sports facilities, like hockey.
Gotta have hockey.
Gotta have hockey.
Ain't Canada without hockey.
This place is
It's
huge.
like Canada without basketball. The building is 112.47 meters tall and contains 17 floors. The replica is perfectly proportional.
Are the families allowed to leave?
What? Of course. Although the facilities are such that they rarely need to, we spare no expense when it comes to those responsible for the scientific advancement of our city.
Folks here have everything.
Absolutely. We're very proud to support we're able to provide to the city's brightest minds.
Nice.
Of Vancouver. Someone else.
Awesome tourist. Joker.
Oh shoot, possum tourist. Yeah, I should be the possum.
I wanted to ask, how many people work and live here?
Could be very snarky or just be quiet. I'll be snarky. However many are born into the right kind, of course.
Residential population 287, out of which 81 are working here. We have the means to accommodate more as our family grows, too.
Happy for them.
So is this just like an above-ground vault?
Moving on, the lab was specifically set up to give you an idea of what's going on in the upper levels. It's a real working environment.
Aha.
But of course, it's only being used for routine calculations. Plenty of what we do here is very sensible and disturbing to the untrained eye, after all.
How disturbing.
I think I misspoke. It's just that experiments can often look intimidating when they're actually perfectly safe and controlled.
So it's being worked on for real.
All manner of exciting but confidential developments. Keep your eyes on the news. I'm sure it won't be long to another great discovery.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on then.
What's next?
Godzilla. Okay, let's look closer at life within Science City. Have you ever wondered what one of our most famous scientists' living quarters looks like?
I've always wondered.
Well, now you can find out. Each room is full of experimental technology and appliances being tested before being made available to the general public.
My name is Walt Disney. This is the city of the future.
So the residents are being tested on.
That's certainly one way of putting it, but I assure you, only for their own benefit. You won't hear any complaining from our residents.
I'm sure you won't.
So normal people can't live here, ever?
No, sir. As I said before, the accommodation here is reserved for Science City workers and their families.
Can I see what their labs look like?
We displayed an example laboratory set for precisely that reason.
Fascinating.
On we go. Well, we'll now stop for a short refreshment break. The restrooms are around the corner. We'll resume the tour in 5 minutes sharp. Oh boy.
Definitely the last one.
I think it's number 2. Don't wait for me.
Just catch up with us down the hall, sir. Or don't.
See ya.
Or don't.
This guy is driving me nuts. Security!
Yeah, you gotta hide in the toilet until they leave, just like in the good old school days.
Ah, yes, the old bathroom ditch.
They're gone. See if the elevator works.
I just like the tour guide's like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Just leave me alone, please, sir.
I'm coming, Eddie. Where are you, Eddie? Going down this way. Check lab 1. Testing lab. What are they testing there? Doesn't matter, I have a gun. Microbiology lab. So biology, but small.
Huh. He is a detective.
Botanical research. People are terrible. No way of knowing whether Eddie works in any of these. I have to read later. Nowhere to safe from this propaganda shit.
Just like real life.
Oh, yeah, the garden. I'm definitely supposed to be here. Taking a look at the entire area first.
PSC News, is that? Okay. I think there's that symbol that was on the sign earlier, the triangle.
This Eddie.
It's Eddie.
Good old Eddie.
Who's playing Eddie?
You don't say, Jonas.
Yeah, I don't have the listing.
Yeah, gotta channel my inner donkey.
Eddie is a new character, I'm
I'm on
pretty
my
sure.
break.
Oh my gosh. Are you who I think you are?
I don't know. I don't particularly care to know.
You're my hero.
I think you're my hero.
Yeah? What exactly about my work has inspired you, boy?
Heard that you're catching the eye of the higher-ups.
Maybe you don't know, but spreading baseless gossip is liable to cost you more than a demolition to toilet cleaner.
You got it, Eddie.
Demotion to toilet cleaner.
He just walked off.
Demolition.
I start, I won't be able to stop. Have work to do. Alexander.
Any takers?
Alexander Roshenko?
Yeah. No.
No. Wrong half human.
Fine day for it, sir.
Hey, do you know Eddie Hung?
I really don't go in for gossip. I just focus on the green people.
This isn't gossip, it's important.
Sorry, sir. Even if I knew who the guy was, I really tried to mind my own business.
That's okay.
I'm so sorry I can't help. I'll just go back to pruning.
You the gardener here?
I'm proud of it. 3 years next week. Our green spaces have really come a long way in that time, if I may say so myself.
You may say so yourself.
Well, I started a systematic repotting of the existing plants, but my main achievement is my cross-pollination program.
What does that involve?
Making tiny little plant mutants. No, that sounds scary. Basically, I'm making crossbreeds of various kinds of plants.
Wow, that sounds very big brain.
I'm not technically a botanist, but, I dabble. With plants, just to feel it and listen to them.
Can you get bad plant mutations?
Nothing will grow huge and try to eat you. No, I think. I am pretty confident.
You keeping a record of all this?
I've already got about 10 filled notebooks tracking the varietals and crosses so I can figure out which traits are dominant or recessive. It's very cool.
Bye. Matthew.
Okay. Howdy. You lost too?
Nope, I totally belong here.
Okay. Nice place you got here.
Yeah, it's Science City, my place. Nice.
Maybe I could work here one day.
Yeah, you good with science?
Not really, but it's nice here. I like nice things and places and people.
Good luck, pal.
Ooh, you want to take a photo, please?
A photo of you?
Yeah, make sure to get the cool view and shot.
I'd better not. Germs.
Fair enough. I have to take one for myself. If only there was a cool name for that kind of photo.
Self photos, me snaps. This is a stupid idea. Self photos.
That's so rad. I'm totally using that from now on.
It's yours. Bye.
There, you dumb bear. You got the agreement adventure.
Fishies. Bethany.
Are you lost? It doesn't look like you should be up here.
I'm helping Eddie Hung.
Oh, that's interesting. I know he's been stressed lately. I'm glad he's getting some support.
What's Eddie Hung like?
He's respected, smart. I heard he's caught the eye of some powerful people recently. Just hope he knows how to handle it.
I will do my best to help him.
Sure.
What's life like here?
We've got all the amenities. It's safe. People here have an education, supposedly.
What are you implying?
And nothing you don't already know about yourself.
Anyone I should watch out for?
Ha! I'll let you figure it out yourself. That's part of the fun.
Any other tips for a newbie?
Work hard, kiss ass, don't fuck up.
That I can do.
That's the spirit.
What kind of work goes on here?
Intense science.
How long have you been a scientist?
Intense.
Since
science.
straight out of school, it runs in the family.
You're upholding a tradition.
Yes, you understand.
I better go. Don't want to be late on my first day.
Be seeing you, I guess.
Bye. I don't really expect to live till the end of the week, so, not really concerned about lying to her. She had time for a cuppa.
Kappa.
Cuppa, chameleon.
Where did he go? Vending machine. No appetite. I'm too nervous.
Say he's in botanicals, because he was just out in the
Read the
garden.
newspaper.
Oh no, he was in the garden on his break.
I like the look on his face. He's like, nah. I'm surprised you never pulled the old put the newspaper over your face trick.
It's
That's so
just
fun.
what you do when you're waiting for something to happen. Read the newspaper.
Like in the good old days. When people read newspapers.
It's actually one of the ways to track someone in noir.
He's alone. This is my chance.
Of course.
When you're waiting for them to come out of the store, you just sit down and read a newspaper until they come out.
I have a gun. Open the door. Don't make a sound.
Ooh.
Sit down. One sound and you're dead.
Is it necessary? What do you want?
Shut the fuck up.
Ooh. I think you can move now?
Restrain him. Answer my questions, understand?
Yeah.
What are these plants?
It's basic sea algae. I'm testing its photosynthesis properties.
What am I looking at here? A new virus, perhaps?
It's a plant cell. The green clumps are merely nucleus and chloroplast.
What are these machines for?
Well, one is a radio. The other is a signal generator.
Now, let's see if I can get the truth out of you. Come on.
Who are you?
I'm the one asking questions here.
Ask away. Just don't get angry if the answers don't fit conveniently together.
What's Project Artifact?
Where did you invent such a fanciful name?
You spilled it while getting drunk at the bite.
Where? Well, it sounds ludicrous. If there is any such project going on, I'm sure I'm not privy to it.
Fucking talk, Eddie.
I honestly don't know what you want me to say.
What's your relationship to the science minister?
I'm just a research scientist. Why would I have a relationship with him?
Even pawns can be of use to kings.
Ah, a fellow chess player.
Yeah, you get deep into the chess metaphor.
Minister ever invited you to a dinner party?
You think apes mix with non-apes? No way.
I have a copy of a report you made directly and only to the minister.
What? How? I mean, sure, of course he gets copies of my reports. It's not like he replies.
Minister has cut the chief out of the loop.
He has? I don't know anything about that.
You're stubborn or ignorant, and neither one are helpful.
It's just how things are around here. Layers of bureaucracy. I'm sorry if you're disappointed.
What's your connection to Clarissa Bloodworth?
Connection? I've never met her.
Not even at the bite?
I've never been there.
Maybe Gina took you for someone else.
Who?
Don't play stupid.
I'm sorry it doesn't fit nicely with your conspiracy theory, but I'm telling the truth.
Tell me about yourself, Eddie.
I'm a biochemist. Worked here virtually my whole life, and I'm a devoted family man.
How'd you get into the field?
Aptitude. It's always a demand. It's a safe niche. It helps people.
It's not helping me.
I'll cooperate fully until you're satisfied.
Of course you will. I have a gun.
Of course.
Eddie, I know you're not telling me the truth.
What? Don't be ridiculous. I told you everything I know. Please, be rational. The simplest explanation is usually the true one.
Larissa and the science minister are using you.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Clarissa has blackmail on you. You write reports about Project Artifact to the minister directly. Come on.
You do seem to have been quite resourceful in your research. Very well. Perhaps it is something I've not truly considered.
What does Clarissa gain from you?
I feed her updates on any big discoveries here in the lab.
And do you tell her the truth?
I never give her the full story. Just enough to remain above suspicion. I fill my reports with technical details she could never understand.
Shouldn't underestimate her, Eddie.
I know she's smart, but the data she gets from me... It would take a decade of studying biochemistry to fully understand.
Oh.
I get it. You're making the best of a bad situation.
It's not much, but I do what I can. The charlatans will bring us all ruin.
What are you researching here?
I'm trying to reverse engineer the artifact.
Wait. Reverse?
We're not sure who made it. It was found beyond the wall.
Fuck, I knew it!
Good for you. It's technology that has far-reaching social implications. Do you really want the technical details?
Of course I fucking do.
The artifact has the potential to rewrite the definition of a kind. I think it could be used to safely reconfigure the DNA expression of a living being.
Reconfigure into what?
It's gonna be easier if I show you.
That's all I've ever wanted.
I'm not an action hero. I'll show you the artifact because I want your information. It's a mutually beneficial exchange. Untie me. There's a secret entrance behind the shelf to the left.
Okay,
Ooh.
be cool, Eddie.
I think he would open up the entrance first to know that he's telling the truth, then untie him.
I have no idea where this is going now. Holy shit.
Oh god, it is aliens.
Oh no.
Ah, yes,
Yes.
my lizards.
My lizards.
They're cute.
Perhaps, but I'm not exactly keeping them as pets.
I think lizards are awesome.
I hope it doesn't accept you to learn that they're valuable research specimens.
Let's get to the point, Eddie.
Wow.
So it
Weird
is.
skull.
So we are.
Fascinating, is it not?
That's a human skull. You tell me.
We don't know much about it yet. Evolution is not really my specialty, but it's clearly a significant find.
Whose skull is this?
Either some kind of ancestor or an extinct kind. Never seen anything like this before.
Show me the artifact.
Oh, so it's post-apocalyptic. It's post. Yeah, it's like post-apocalyptic.
Right.
Lizard man.
This is Daryl 5.
Eddie, what the ever-loving fuck am I looking at here?
This is what the minister had me working on.
I thought you were a biochemist.
No offense, but it's gonna take a lot of explaining.
Just tell me what the fuck you've done.
I've made a
experimenting
Frankenstein.
with recombinant DNA. Splicing species. Daryl 5 is a combination of a lizard and a canine.
Why?
Why not?
It's the artifact. I control it. I teach it.
What is the artifact?
You can see for yourself.
Show me.
Uh-oh.
It's there. In the hazmat tent.
Let's go.
Oh, this sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, get in the hazmat tent.
The artifact is highly sensitive. It's, Oh wait, no, I'm not...
Quarantine
just-
that.
It's
Artifact
just
is
the,
highly sensitive and carefully control and protect the environment. Can I just go in? Yes, you're only gonna look at. It sounds like it's supposed to be his.
I guess. Yes,
think it's-
you're
I
going
think
to
it's
look and
common-
it's well shielded from contaminants.
Unless it's me talking to myself. I mean, but
That's what-
this doesn't
that's what
make
sounds-
sense if it's just me talking to myself. I mean,
Yeah, you're right. I
is it
think
safe
so.
for me?
It happens.
Ah, yes, of course. There's no way I would jeopardize the artifact. It's too valuable.
Can you describe what it is exactly?
It's advanced organic biotechnology. It rapidly reforms organisms. We haven't figured out how its patterns or intent yet.
Aliens. I fucking knew it.
No, not
Unfortunately.
aliens. Hits you in the back of the head with the clipboard. The processes it uses are advanced, but they're still within the confines of our understanding of biology.
Who found it?
I don't know. It was in the
It was
dark
found
as
by
you-
aliens.
as you about exactly where it was found.
Who could have made it?
Time isn't. I have my own private theories, but it's pointless to speculate.
Okay. It's now or never, I guess.
It's not easy to look at, just so you know.
I look at myself in the mirror every day. I'll be okay.
Just be careful. Don't touch anything. There's still so much we don't know about how it reacts to stimuli.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm sure
let's
the
see what this
quarantine
thing
comes-
looks like. Oh, it's venom.
Yes, symbiote.
Harvest.
Like, he literally just told you to be careful how and you poked it.
It's
You
And that's
immediately
how-
poked it.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
this is probably a bad thing.
Yes, it's bad. It's all okay.
Wow.
And now you
Alright.
are Venom.
Why did you immediately poke it?
It's Prometheus rules. If you're exploring a deadly alien
No
substance on a
objective.
weird world.
Fine, Anatoly. I guess we're just leaving now. Okay.
Oh my god, is he possessed or something?
I'm feeling he's possessed. Yes. Even the way he's
What?
walking. Look.
This story has not at all gone the way I expected it to.
No, sirree.
There's been a few twists.
Few?
Yeah, so it's.
I
yes,
figured it was
it's
gonna take a
aliens.
weird twist somewhere.
Noir
This is-
stories don't usually have aliens involved, as far as I know.
This is
I watched a lot of them.
wonderful.
Well, maybe you're just not watching the right ones.
I mean, sure, they go to area.
51?
They. What was that? Yeah,
Area
61.
51, yeah.
51. Sorry. They go to Area 51. They like to blow the conspiracy, but yeah, they never actually find a conspiracy, though. That's the thing, or aliens and all that. But yeah.
Okay, a float of people dancing around a wicker man.
Oh, this is.
Is he hallucinating?
I think he is,
he is.
because that
Yeah,
looks to
he's-
be me on a float right up there.
Yeah, with multiple arms and a gun.
Didn't we already pass
And-
by the theater?
And Renee, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're fighting Renee.
There's the two children that I talked to in
God.
the...
What?
Uh,
happening?
He's
Yeah.
having an episode.
Look at
yeah,
the barber shop.
it's starting to flood now.
Okay.
This
This
is
is
fine.
Missouri.
This is
That is the
okay.
second Foxy Burger.
This is exactly what's supposed to happen.
It's close.
Hey,
She's on
hey,
fire.
look. And she's got blood in her mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She eats that meat.
She
What?
ate meat.
This is 100% exactly according to plan.
And now you're surfing with a bunch of... Oh, actually, you don't need to with a scientist suit on. You're a scientist now, man.
Look at how the background is starting to get wobbly.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And you're getting deeper in the water, too.
Are those, like, something bloody hanging from the thingus?
Oh,
Mom!
Oh my god, it's a bad trip.
Just getting a little freakier as we go on.
That's just straight up
Yeah.
the thing there.
Yes.
No, it looks kind of like my old roommate. Not you, Jonas,
Hey,
the other one.
hey.
The one that you never saw.
Well, it wasn't.
It's Anatoly time.
It's and the time we told.
Yeah. What? That's not good.
No,
Nope.
it isn't.
It's fine.
Yep.
Well,
Oh, now
that's
we're-
it for me.
Now we're going
See
Dead
you later.
Space.
Nope, now we're going full Parasite.
Yeah, it's going Dead Space.
What about, what's the name of that game? Carrion, the reverse horror game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Apoptosis!
If
I
thought-
love the
I know what
cherry
that word
flavored
means.
apoptosises.
We change, but we change nothing.
Aw, can I be the creepy artifact?
No, it's mine.
I'm home.
Fine.
Stoker, you have been assimilated. Prepare to die.
He is young.
Alright, you know what,
and
Jonas? You know what,
What?
Jonas? You know what,
What?
Jonas? Let's do it in unison.
No, no, that's not.
Fine! You can be the creepy artifact. Golly gee whiz.
You always get to be the great.
She is young
Man.
and the air smells of potato
I mean, if you
soup.
guys really want us, I could be. We can make it Canadian, but now. Go
We
ahead.
can make it Canadian. No, I have the feeling this is like a very US creepy artifact, you know? Let Jonas do it. He doesn't get to be creepy things enough. He's right.
Oh, her hands are warm.
I reach for her hand.
You grasp thick, smoky air.
Miller, what are you doing?
I'm trying to give background to this thing to make it creepier. Make it like there's multiple voices.
I mean, we could just all read it at once. If you
Oh,
Hey, we're already
Not
talking
in a
unison.
way that would overpower him. Just in a way that it's like, oh, you hear whispering.
Having fun with this, guys.
Just let Jonas do it.
Made out of tiny gas moves through you. You can feel your childhood slipping from your memory.
I want to be moved.
Nothing moves you anymore. All the people you thought you knew you were are long dead. Every day you die anew. You felt all there is to feel.
Dude, you're kind of bumming me out now.
I imagine her moving me.
Her face is covered in a thin red veil. Her black gaping mouth is laughing at you. How silly, how small, how insignificant.
I call out her name.
You change, but you change nothing.
I don't want to change.
There's always the last time that you see everyone. There's always an ever again.
I exist again. Well,
okay.
got this parasite growing on my back of some kind.
And my face is pulsing.
Typical Monday.
It's also midnight.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Typical Monday night.
All right.
By the way,
What a
that,
cliffhanger.
yeah.
Oh, I get the
We-
title now.
Yep.
Backbone. Oh. Now it all
Oh.
makes sense. It's 'cause he got a monster growing out of his spinal stuff.
Well, in chapter 2, he was pretty much like.
I knew that this story was going to take a darker turn. I'm sort of glad that this is the direction that they went with that darker turn sort of thing.
I honestly.
It's a
never
lot
expected
more interesting.
I
For
was
Noah,
not.
never-
I was really not prepared for this to be a story about cannibalism, body horror, and mutation. Like, as GC said, these are not things that I associate with noir.
Why can't we just go back to where Renee and Howard are just having a casual detective talk, and they bust down the criminal investigation, but then, oh no, someone dies, just like a typical noir.
Yeah, this is just your typical raccoon-themed noir.
Post-apocalyptic cannibalism.
Yep.
Post-apocalyptic sci-fi horror cannibalism
John Carpenter.
noir.
Uh-huh.
Eddie Brock.
Eddie Brock.
Claymore J. Flapdoodle.
On a funny note, when you said Venom, I realized, what if he suppresses his powers by jumping for the trash can or something silly, raccoonish?
I mean, that would be pretty good. I mean, how would you feel about that, Jonas?
You find a shiny, but the only thing shining is the darkness. I don't know.
There you
This
go.
is the voice of the artifact. Rosebud. Anyway,
In the 1900s of Vancouver, we had alien artifacts hiding there. There you go. Behind the wall.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
I
you know
love
that giant wall in Vancouver that everybody knows about.
I love this. I don't know what to make of it, but I love it.
I also had to admit, when I heard the wall, the first thing that came to my mind, Attack the Titans. I say, do they have Attack the Titans kind of scenario going on here?
First thing that came to my mind was Pink Floyd, but
Pink Floyd.
Nice.
So.
Yeah. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. I'm going to
Mhm.
post the itch.io game in the chat one more time just for good measure. Because everyone.
Oh, you do that.
Oh, I'm going to do that. Rick and Miller made a freaking game, okay? Gotta go check it
It's true. I saw them.
It's a game with like actually really interesting mechanic. So go check it out, go rate it, and yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time. I can't imagine there's a lot more left in Backbone, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't even gotten to the musical numbers.
Yeah, Act 3 only just started, so...
It depends on what they mean by Backbone, but yeah, it's hard to tell at this point if we're getting close to the end or not, to be honest. This feels like
I have no idea where we are in the arc of this story.
Not really sure what the arc of this story is.
What is the backbone? Is it your spine, or is it literally like a creature on your back kind of deal? I don't know. Can't wait to find out.
Okay.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, folks.
Good night.
Oh, and have pleasant dreams.